Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, there is some good news that I'm starting to hear out there about cruising, and let's start to get a little bit excited. So last week we had the CDC no sail order. What's going to happen? Oh my God, is it going to be lifted? Why are they taking so long? Etc., etc. Oh, they want to extend it to April. Oh no, February. No, they want to. Now the government's interfering and getting involved. What's happening? It's only 2 hours left, and then we finally find out it's extended 31 days and not the expected, what they wanted, like another 5 months for the CDC. And now we're looking at, okay, now the cruises can sail in November. So all this week, we heard, well, Royal Caribbean, if you look on Royal Caribbean, they have now canceled their cruises. Norwegian Cruise Line, they've canceled their cruises. Azamara, Celebrity, they've canceled their cruises. Oh, look, Carnival Cruise Line has canceled everything except 2 ports, and even they are starting to show that it's only going to be December. So a lot of bad news has kind of come up and mixed with hopeful news. Well, some of the good hopeful news that we're starting to see, one of them is the Celebrity Apex, the brand new Celebrity ship that was built. It's left the dock and it's left Europe and it's on its way to North America. Now, I don't think that they would be sending that ship all the way back to North America with its higher prices for resupply and its higher prices for docking and that then in Europe if they weren't convinced that they will be able to start sailing on that ship sometime soon. So that's a good thing. Also, I've been in contact with a few people, some entertainment directors, some cruise directors, some bartenders on board, and they say that they are going through the training courses online at the universities of the different cruise lines. I've heard from Princess, I've heard from Royal Caribbean, I've heard from Celebrity crew members who are all doing this right now. And that is good. That means some of the training is already being done and getting ready, and then they only have to do the refresher courses on the ships for the new protocols and say, okay, you've learned that we're doing this, and this is how we're going to implement it on your ship. Because don't forget, it's a big difference from going on a ship that holds 1,500 passengers or a ship that holds 6,500 passengers. So every ship will be a little different, so they have to get themselves ready for each ship that they're going to be on, each individual crew members. But the good thing is more and more people have been called. This is all within the last 2 to 3 weeks. A lot of these people have started to get that call to start training and start doing this and start getting ready. So that is a very good sign. And it really looks like it's upholding that time of December. We're starting in December so we can start cruising and revving it up in 2021, which is really what the most we can hope for right now to keep going. Other than, a vaccine comes out and the virus disappears in the next 2 months. Wouldn't that be amazing? To get life back to somewhat normal somewhere. But until then, at least this is some good news. And we in the cruising industry and in the travel industry can certainly use some good news because it's getting pretty dire out there with the amount of layoffs that are starting to happen because the governments have pumped up people for a limited amount of time. But now that's starting to run out. And now the business are saying, well, we're getting no more government help. We're going to start laying off people now. You've seen it with the airlines. You've seen it with the cruise line industry. You've seen it at Disney World. You're seeing it in movie theaters. You're seeing it in the hotel industry. You're seeing it everywhere now. And so they are really keeping that in mind. Everybody, not just the government that's in place right now, the government that's hoping to be in place, they all are going to have to deal with this no matter what. And to have mass layoffs going into the new year right around the country and the world in some places is not going to be good. So they will be starting to think that way and starting to think more that way than they have been recently. So we'll find out what happens. I'm going to keep positive. I'm thinking positive. Christmas cruises revving up in 2021, and by summer of next year, maybe we are going to be back to a little bit of normalcy on the high seas. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.